welcome to this episode of The Spill. I'm Seth Yarber.
And I'm Matthew Carr. And on this episode of The Spill, we will be talking about vaccinations, a new bill proposal, and Patrick Mahomes' injury.
According to the Biden administration, they are on track to meet their 100 million coronavirus vaccinations within 100 days, averaging 1.5 million shots a day.
Tennessee lawmakers advanced legislation that would block transgender girls from playing on middle and high school athletic teams, but this law would most likely face costly legal challenges. The bill is still in the early stages in the State House, with numerous hearings in both chambers still required before it could land on Governor Bill Lee's desk. Republican House members expressed enthusiastic support for the proposal during Tuesday's initial hearing, making Tennessee among the dozen of states with lawmakers backing restrictions on athletics and gender. "We are the great state of Tennessee. We don't operate like California or New York," said Republican Michelle Carringer. "If we as a state of Tennessee are afraid of ever making a difference because we might be sued someday, then we should all pack our bags and go home," Carringer added shortly before voting in favor of the bill. According to this bill, student athletes will be required to prove that the student's sex matches the student's original birth certificate in order to participate in public high school sports. Overall, this bill could cause outrage across the LGBTQ community and could cause many legal issues for Tennessee. But it could also help overcome the outcry by Republicans to not allow these athletes to have an unfair advantage in events. Now on to a special Black History Month segment.
Hello, how y'all doing? I'm Miss V, and I'm going to come to you today to talk to you a little bit about Black History Month and the celebration of Black history. Black History Month is a celebration of the contributions of African Americans that have paved the way for others, the creators, the storytellers, the activists that help bridge the gaps between the masses. It is a story of the scientists, the doctors, the leaders that helped to create a better tomorrow. We are the ones that must tell these truths. And we are the ones that have to make sure that everybody understands the necessity of this study. Because Black history isn't solely for African Americans that deem its importance. Oh no, Black history is a study for everyone. Black history is a study for all cultures because we have all paved the way for this future. And for it's not just Black history, it's American history. And it's one nation, one history. So, your Black history fact for the day is on February 25th, 1870, Hiram Rhodes Rebel took the oath of office to become the first African American to serve in the Senate. This is such an amazing task because just 22 days before that, he was the 15th Amendment had just been passed. So when the 15th Amendment just passed, the 15th Amendment gave the right to vote to all people in America. So this is so great because not only, this was just 5 years after the end of the Civil War. So for an African American who had just been a part of enslavement, now to be a part of the decision making and the importance and then now able to exercise this liberation, man, it's so great. So I'm so thankful for Hiram Rhodes Rebel for paved the way for many others. He takes this office during the Reconstruction period, and during this period, some 2,000 African Americans were elected to office, and this stretched from the local level to national levels. Some of these African Americans who were formerly enslaved, and now, with this liberation, they are free to achieve the many things that impacted this change that so many of them had longed for. These great people helped us to become one great nation. Now, this is some great history. Now understand, it's not just Black history. It's American history. We're one nation, one history.
The school store in the NBA hallway is selling $1 tickets for a giant bear giveaway. The winner is going to be announced Monday over the intercom.
Yep. Yep.
This ain't no guitar, this a clock. My God told me to promise you gon' squeeze me.
Mr. Bryson, do you listen to DaBaby?
No.
Megatron, do you listen to DaBaby?
I do not, no.
Why don't you listen to DaBaby, the upcoming new rapper of the century?
So hasn't came on the radio yet?
Probably.
Do you think I look like a DaBaby?
I don't. No, I don't. I don't think I've seen a picture of the baby.
Would you know anyone that looks like DaBaby?
Probably Donald Benton.
But I
Do
don't.
you know anyone that looks like DaBaby?
Honestly, I've seen a lot of babies in my life. I think some babies look like the baby.
That's fair.
Will you be participating in the 2023 DaBaby riots?
Probably not.
And why not?
I'm all righted out.
That's true. Did you participate in the siege of the Capitol?
No.
Would you have liked to?
No.
Are you going to be participating in the 2023 DaBaby riots?
I will. Yes. I'm actually a writer of my own. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. It's gonna be so good.
Alrighty then. Good.
Would you like to commit an insurrection to make America the land of Clarence Bryson?
I probably couldn't get enough people to follow.
This ain't no good talk, this a clock. My God told me to promise you gon' squeeze me.
Patrick Mahomes had surgery Wednesday for the turf toe injury that troubled the Kansas City Chiefs quarterback late in the season in the playoffs. Mahomes is expected to miss most of the off-season work with the team, but should be ready to go by training camp. I can't say the toe was a problem when I played 2 weeks ago, and I played well on it. Anytime you play football, you have to battle through injuries, Mahomes stated after the Super Bowl. Tonight, we have a basketball game against Cleveland here at Walker Valley. The girls' game begins at 6, and the boys' game starts at 7:30. There will be limited seating in the stands. If you are unable to attend the game, we will be live streaming it on Walker Valley's YouTube channel.
Thank you for watching this episode of The Spill. I'm Seth Yarber.
And I'm Matthew Carr. Have a great day, Walker Valley.